Hello and welcome to another ADA update. ADA above 60 cents. It's now reached our target area that I communicated in both videos yesterday on the smaller time frame, which means now we have a really nice proportion here in this third wave rally, and it's now worth starting to watch for the wave 4 pullback to show. Yesterday we were still watching for the target range to be reached. Now in this video we want to take a look first of all at the daily time frame. I want to share with you the two scenarios that we are following on the daily time frame, and then I also want to share with you the shorter time frame wave count and the targets and pullback zones and so on. So here on the daily time frame, I mean, there's really nothing new. We talked about this structure a while ago. I've just made a small change. What was a wave 4 rally before, I now see as a B wave rally more clearly. But it doesn't change the structure of the current move. So it's really just for the bigger picture, really. But it also makes more sense now. So the idea is that let's start with the bearish count. Yeah, in the bearish count, specifically for risk management important, tells us that we still have to watch for a potential bear market low if we cannot hold a yellow wave 2 higher low support after we filled in 5 waves. Okay, so in the short term, both of these wave counts, bullish and bearish. By the way, the bullish one should send us higher in the yellow count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete yellow wave 1, then yellow wave 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Yeah, so that's sort of the bullish count. In the short term, and that's the good thing, they are both moving together. I've been saying that now for a few weeks. Bullish and bearish wave counts here on the chart move together. You always have a really good situation and an easy situation for traders if this is the case. Because then you don't need to worry about, oh, I need to track this microstructure and that microstructure. No, the microstructure we're tracking is the same for the bullish and the bearish scenario, and it has been for a while, okay? It has been for a while, and seems like, yeah, the third wave is now unfolding of this diagonal. It is a diagonal. Well, let me explain. The chart, the structure down here isn't crystal clear, and that makes the analysis a little bit more challenging. The problem is this move down in June. It looks like a 3-wave move that makes it all a bit unreliable. Because for me the question is this a wave 1? Is this a wave 2? So where was the actual low, right? Is this then the wave 3? We get a 4 and a 5. That's what I prefer. Yeah, I like to use the lowest low point, you know, to start a new uptrend count. It is possible that this was a truncation and I have to start here. Doesn't change much though. It doesn't change much. Then this would have been a 1. This would have been a 2. This would be a 3 and could actually push a little higher. Then this would be a 4 and a 5. So it doesn't change anything structurally. But in this scenario, the third wave could easily go a little higher. Yeah. But yeah, it doesn't matter in the short term because we're tracking bullish support levels anyway. And you will not find the answer. You know, we will not know. But it's important to understand that we've been focusing on higher now. Yesterday, a couple of days ago, I communicated to you an ideal target range for this move up for the third wave. That has now been reached, and now it's time to reassess. But again, I can only repeat again that both wave counts, bullish and bearish, are moving together. We're watching for this diagonal structure to form. What does it mean, diagonal? Diagonal doesn't mean it wouldn't be trending. Yeah, diagonal means, you know, it can be trending. It is trending. However, the subwave structures are 3-wave-like. Okay, so that explains why this initial move up, oops, just wanted to zoom in. This initial move up looks so choppy because it was a 3-wave move, but we've been focusing on that for a while. And also this looks like a 3-wave structure, yeah, with an ABC, and the C wave is currently the impulse. A similar situation to what we had on the Solana chart, what we had on the Rune chart. Rune is actually an impulse, I think. But Matic, yeah. So at some point this wave 4 will start, and then, you know, it's just visualize the Matic chart. Matic is also undergoing through, well, it might have finished wave 4. So Matic was a little bit ahead of ADA. So ADA's wave 4 will happen at some point. You will see many coins break out like this. You will see many coins. Some have done it already, you know, others haven't. So just, you know, I can't analyze every single chart, obviously, but I've been bullish since the end of October across the market, okay? Also, when we look at bearish charts, at least short-term upside, I've put a statement out end of October. Can't really do more, right? So we analyze obviously what we can, but there are thousands. what did I read? There are more than 20,000 coins now out there. Yeah, we focus on the ones that are most popular, and not just some that burn and burn down again. So we want to do the ones that show some reliable structures, because not all coins do. But anyway, yeah, this wave 4 will happen at some point, and that would also be another potential pullback entry point, for anybody who hasn't used the ones that we communicated recently. But yeah, and what you need to understand after these 5 waves up are done, this is going to be, so until then, I'm going to watch for higher, okay? Well, when we approach this region here, and it might be around $1, I don't know, it depends on when the wave 3 finishes. If we then don't hold a wave 2 support, but break through, and I cannot confirm that support area yet, then new bear market lows are on the radar, yeah? So just be aware that this will be an important pivot, because this is where both wave counts will move away from each other. Okay, now let's take a look at short term. Short term is the same count, just here in detail. We made a video yesterday, and I shared with you that, first of all, let me take that out. The yellow wave count would be the ideal target range for wave C of 3. But we've really only just entered it, okay? But we've reached now the 1-to-1 ratio. The next level to watch is at 69.3 cents and then 75. These are the next key levels. Extensions are always possible. Don't assume it has to turn around here, but these are the levels, the range where the risk is obviously increasing. At the same time, we can watch the support levels, because against this micro support, the focus can be on higher, and that's now at 49 cents. Okay, so if you like to be focused on the upside, you can focus on the 49-cent level as critical support. Below that level, it would suggest that the larger wave 4 has started. If you entered maybe down here just for a short-term trade, you might as well make the decision to raise some cash from your position, yeah, to take some partial profits. It rallied basically from support into the target range. Maybe you've done that along the way already. Profits are never bad. Okay, so yeah, it's playing out nicely, I would say. It reached that ideal C wave target, and I think all the ADA holders out there are happy now. What else? So yeah, the focus, I mean, again, yesterday then we talked about the micro count. I have nothing to add here. This is already really, really micro. I shared with you that another high was likely. We hadn't reached the target area yesterday. Now we've reached it, but I still have no signal that a top is in place. Absolutely no signal. Yeah, no, I mean, I gave you the support area. What more? I can't do more. Next targets I gave you as well to the upside. Even if it goes above 74 cents, which is, never say never in crypto, then 84 would be the next one. But this is one that is obviously possible, the 1.618 extension in a C wave, but it would be a very aggressive C wave, which can happen. Just don't stand in the way of a crypto rally and grab the bull by the horns as long as it's running. I cannot yet give you a support area for the wave 4. I will do that as soon as wave 3 has given us some evidence it has topped. And again, don't assume a top is in place until at least the 49-cent level is breaking. See, I can give you let's say, a really, really micro support level, but that isn't really so reliable. It would be the 55-cent level that we have to use here. Yeah. So if that level breaks, it is the first indication top is in place, but then we will already have entered the support area anyway, the micro support. So yeah, but only really below 49 cents, I can assume that the larger degree fourth wave has started, okay? And that fourth wave is basically correcting this third wave rally. And I mean, I can give you basically support based on what we have right now, but it is subject to change, and the support region will most likely be, because we're dealing with a wave 4 in a diagonal, it might be a little deeper, and support will likely be between 43.8 and 34 cents. Matic, for example, yeah, to give you an idea, did find support just above the 50% FIB level. So just above, in this case, it would be just above 39 cents. Maybe I'll leave it on the chart, but just to give you an orientation, this is not like, okay, we have started it now. Okay, that's my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye. Bye-bye.